Yeah, what it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am him, Jones, the NBIC. Giving all praise and glory to the heavenlies, for they are worthy to be what? To be praised. Last but not least, want to give a shout out to all you guys for your continuous support, leaving all your feedback, the positive, the negative, all things is respected and needed, because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is to continue keeping my foot on you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed. You hear me? The newly installed heathenites. Next round of applause for that. Yeah. So, we live today, man. Today was a wonderful day. It was very rainy outside here in the NY, but we was outside, got a chance to get on my P's and Q's, stack this bread, prepare myself mentally, physically, spiritually for what's ahead. But on today I was just, just driving around doing what I was doing, my ones and twos. And I like to go sometimes when I'm on YouTube. I like to check my comments, or I like to click on the notifications and see what people be leaving behind. And I came across this individual, and this individual was basically upholding this whole Hebrew stuff, Yahushai, Yah, the whole shebang. Look, listen. I said, when I seen what the person said and I said what I had to say, I said, you know what? When I come home, let me address this accordingly. And yeah, check this out. Look, I want every single Hebrew, ISIS, Ra'el, Israelite, whatever you want to call yourself, I want you to get this clear. I was not sent for you. I repeat, I was not sent for you. I wasn't sent to save you. I wasn't sent to redeem you. I wasn't sent to guide you. And I wasn't sent to persuade you into nothing. You guys are condemned already. The only way you will be saved is when you decide to save yourself. Okay? Your beliefs, your religious aspects, your approach, your foundation, you guys really think that you are standing on truth. But in reality, you're standing on nothing but Luciferian lies. And I'm going to show you. But I wanted to set the stage and let these individuals know that I was never sent unto you. I was sent to the 5 billion individuals who's not bowed down and worship Baal and kiss his feet. You understand me? I was never sent for you. You take your time out and figure out Yah, figure out how to speak Hebrew. You stay there. But when you come here and try to give your philosophies, your European philosophies, we don't want that. You keep your imaginary beliefs and customs and traditions, you keep that over there, okay? You be over there. There will be no exodus for you. There will be no redemption for you. There will be no nation for you. You will just be destroyed, okay? And I'm saying it just like that because you guys are so prideful, and it's starting to get annoying. Like, in reality, like all jokes aside, it's really starting to get annoying. You don't know who you're worshiping. You don't know the gods. You don't know the language. You never knew the language. You won't know how to speak it. No matter how much you try, you won't know. But today I decided, you know what? It's things that I would say for December conversation. I said, you know what? Why not bring it out today? I mean, what do we have to lose, right? What do we honestly have to lose? Let me bring it out today. So let me share my screen with these heathens. Let me share my screen. Just for you guys that just be out here talking crazy, thinking you know the truth. You guys don't even know what you worshiping, man. Let me share my screen, man. Hold on. There we go. Let me put this down. Yeah, and share this to all your Hebrew friends too, please. Tell them Junes is outside. Tell them Junes is outside. You know, and this is not me being prideful or nothing. Let's get that clear, because you know these dudes gonna be, oh, he's not in the spirit. You damn right I'm not in the spirit. So this is for you guys that's calling on Yah, right? You guys say Yah is the name of the Father. Okay. Let me show you who Yah is. Yah is the god of the moon in ancient Egyptian religion. Isn't that where you was before Moses came and parted the sea and you ran through it and out came you? So that means this God that you've been calling on that since Egypt, right? Cool. So Yah, Allah, it was Aya, right? Aya, right, is the god of the moon in ancient Egyptian religion. And his name, or Jah, sometimes translated as Yah or Jah or Aa, okay, simply means moon. Nevertheless, by the new kingdom, he was less prominent as the moon deity than other gods with the lunar connections, thought, and Chronos. As a result of this functional connection between them, he could be identified with both of these deities. He was sometimes considered an adult form of Conios. Let me say this name right. Say this name right.
Kansu.
Kansu. Kansu. Hasu. Jesus. Kansus. Yashu. Okay? And was increasingly absorbed by him. Yah continued to appear in amulets and occasionally other representations similar to Kanzu in appearance, with the same lunar symbol on his head and occasionally the same tight garment. He differed in wearing a full wig instead of a child's side lock, and sometimes a teeth crown topped by another moon symbol. Okay? The god Yah, whose name means moon, first appeared in the late period 661 to 332 BCE. The moon god was assimilated with Osiris. This is where you get your Isis, your Ra, the sun, and El, a fallen deity, a Nephilim. Okay? Osiris, god of the dead. This is why you are so focused on Christ. Christ is not the God of the living. Christ is the God of the dead. Wake your asses up. Nobody don't acknowledge what Christ did alive. Everybody embrace what Christ did, and which was he died. So that means you revere man because of his death, which means he is the God of death. Take your head out your ass. Humble yourself, young man. Humble yourself, Hebrews. Humble yourself, please. I am not the one. I am not that guy. I am not him. I am not those brothers that you think you can swing goal and bring out the precepts. Because I used to teach this madness. You missed the wrong one. This is not Vocab Malone. This is Junes, the NBIC. You want me to put the crown on my head? I wear that with a badge of honor. You understand me? You understand me? Don't come over here with this nonsense. All this Hebrew stuff, miss me with that. You can't speak it. You don't understand it. All you guys know is the Hebrew credo and a couple of words like ak, salak, kabak, stop. You see they all rhyme? Because it's meant to go together. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't make me expose you. I have the receipts. Do not make me expose you. I be chilling. But don't come over here thinking and talking your madness like you don't know who you talking to. I am him. You understand? Let us continue. Perhaps because in the monthly cycle, the moon appears to renew itself, Yah also seems to have assumed the lunar aspect of thought, God of knowledge. Oh, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Woo-wee. Right in the calculations, the segment of the moon were used as fractional symbols in writings. Okay, you see this name right here, Yoraka. Does that sound like? Does that sound like it's about to say Yahweh? I'm not even gonna click it. You go do your own homework. You go do your own homework. So let me get this clear. Now, this religion Wikia says Yah is a he. But according to religious texts, the moon represents the feminine or the fertility of the universe, right? Sun is the sun is the male presence, and the moon is supposed to represent the female. Hence why you see your Khazars love coming outside at night. So if Yah is the moon and moon is a feminine, but you take it to be a he, that means your God is a tranny. No, take that back. Your God is the Baphomet, male and female. Kind of explains why you guys are in such a feminine spirit, very emotional, very, very, very prideful. Feminine spirits. Feminine. It explains it. It explains it. Because your God, who you say is Yah, the Father, but in Egypt is Yah, they tell you the male, but when you do your studies, the moon represents fertility, femininity. So your God is a tranny. And I don't want to have the spirit of a tranny. I'm sorry. I don't want to have the spirit of a tranny. I was never sent for you. He that believes on that is condemned already. You're just waiting to be slaughtered. Aren't you the chosen seed for the house? The lost sheep? You a sheep. Bah, your way over there. Stay all the way over there. Over here, you don't need none of that. Okay? A sheep is designed to be slaughtered. Your shepherd is leading you to the slaughter because your shepherd is the Lord of the dead. Don't they have the keys to go to hell? When you go on YouTube and you see people with testimonies, why Jesus is not taking you? Excuse me, why Yahushai or Yahushua? Why he's never taking you guys to heaven? The Yahshua or Judah or Yahuwah only means moon people. You're moon people. Following your traditions of these Khazars, and you got the audacity to stand before them and tell them that they stole something from you, and all your information is coming from them. But you're telling them they stole it from you. Why? Because of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Please miss me with that madness. So if I made a book and I just added something that's going to suit you, but the whole story has nothing to do with you, nobody in your family could even trace back that. Don't give me that nonsense. We lost ourselves. We was destroyed. Please, that is a lie. That is a myth. That is a mystical lie. Just like Moses parting the Red Sea. That was a lie. They crossed over the Reed Sea. You can go look these stuff. Matter of fact, let me go show you this. Let me go show you this. Why not? Why not? Get this over with. Cause these dudes I'm tired of these dudes really out here. You guys really thinking that you somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys really thinking that you are somebody. Okay? All right. Let's click on tools. Okay. You see this? You see where it says red? Let's click it. This is you see how they changed it? Water plant, rushes, sea of rush of the Red Sea, the Reed Sea. Okay? Okay? All right? All right? Reeds, the Reed Sea. Okay? Rush in the Nile. Isaiah, usually in combination, probably equals sea of the what? The rush or Reed Sea. But they flipped it around and told you it was the Red Sea. Okay? Please, humble yourself, Hebrews. Relax yourself. Humble yourself, Hebrews. Why not? Hold on. Hold on. You saying you Hebrews. I want to know where Hebrew come from. Let's type in Hebrew. Let's type in Hebrew. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's type in the word. Let's type in the word Hebrews, guys. Why is it? There we go. So, in Genesis 14, verse 13, and there came one that had escaped and told Abram, the Hebrew. So, Abram never called himself a Hebrew. The the writers said he was a Hebrew. He never said he was a Hebrew. Let's see. Genesis 39. That she called unto the man of her house and spoke unto them, saying, see, he has brought in a Hebrew unto us to mock us. Again, this is somebody saying a Hebrew. They're telling you that's a Hebrew. But nobody in the patriarchs outside of Paul ever referred to themselves as a Hebrew. I know. Now what? No, nobody. The Hebrew servant, a Hebrew servant. The king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives. Nobody's calling themselves a Hebrew. Nobody's calling themselves a Hebrew. Let's see where they first mentioned the word Hebrew being a Hebrew. There we go. There we go. Let's read. That though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man think that he has whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more. So he's giving you a commentary about himself. I more circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin, a Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law, a Pharisee. He's the only person that ever said that he was a Hebrew. Matter of fact, so because I know you guys are so prideful. I know you so prideful. Let's go to Copilot. Watch what I write. Can you show me in the Bible where Abraham called himself or referred to himself as a Hebrew? Okay, you see? Then a fugitive came and told Abram the Hebrew. Okay, so you got to correct it. Abraham himself referred to. Wait, no, let me put refer. Wait, Abram himself called himself a Hebrew out of his own mouth. Okay? Listen, I understand your request now in the Bible. There isn't a specific verse where Abraham verbally referred to himself as a Hebrew. The reference to Abram as a Hebrew is made by others, as seen in Genesis 14, verse 13. So Abram never called himself a Hebrew. Okay, so while we're here, let's ask some more. So, what about Jacob calling himself a Israelite? Okay. Let's read this. Let's read this. It says Jacob, who was later named Israel, does not explicitly refer to himself as an Israelite in the Bible. The name Israel was given to him by God after he wrestled with an angel as described in Genesis. Then the man said, your name will no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. Now, you see that, right? That's Genesis 32. Let's go here. Let's go here. Genesis 32, verse 28. Let's go here. Why not? Why not? Genesis 32, verse 28. I'm about to put you Israelites about to go to bed today. I don't come over here thinking that you're going to outsmart me, man. Trust me. Man, them don't want to romp with the big boys. Okay? Save that for them little Christian boys that's coming out of Catholic school that only know about Jesus. You go feed them that story. You can't come over here with that. Please, miss me. Let's go. Watch this. Okay? I want you to read this. 28, right? 28, right? What this 28 says. I want to read it nice and slow. So let me read it for you. It goes like this. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. Let me read that again. Let me read it nice and slow like Usher. I just want to read this nice and slow. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince has power with God and with man, and has prevailed. Verse 29. Remember, it will no longer be called Jacob. Verse 29. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. Okay, that's 29. Let's go to verse 30. And Jacob called the name of that place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. And then after that, right? Then after that, now here comes verse 32. This is where they get you. Therefore, the children of Israel ate not of the sinew which is upon the hollow of the thigh unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh and the sinew that shrank. There you go. Okay? So Jacob's name got mentioned over and over and over. Hold on. Just in case you guys thinking that I just be talking just to talk. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. They like to say I just be talking. Let's go to Genesis 49. Now, right? Now this was Genesis 32. So we going to Genesis 49. This is a whole chapter after. Okay? Damn near the book is over. Look what this says. I thought his name would no longer be called Jacob. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourself together. Why is Jacob's name still being mentioned? So you still don't realize that you're being played, Hebrews. You still don't realize that you're being played, Hebrews. You still don't realize that you are being played. Humble yourself, young man. You guys are still babies. You guys are grown-ass men still drinking breast milk. That is disgusting. It's time for you to get in the kitchen and go cook some food. Go cook the lamb that you guys are saying. Well, the sacrificial lamb. Go cook it. Go cook it. Learn how to cook. Get off your mother's nipple. Learn how to cook. I'm talking like this to you directly, to every single one of you ISIS Raels. Okay? Okay? You don't know what you're worshiping. You don't know what you're studying. Don't worry. I'm gonna show you some more. Let me show them some more. Why not? Let me show them some more. Let me show them some more. Why not? Why not? Let me show them some more. Why not? Let's click on Judaism here. Let's click on Judaism here. Why not? Okay? You see? Yahuda, that means the moon people, right? You see it? Okay? All right? Based on the principles and the ethnic embodies in the Hebrew Bible, the Tanakh, right? Wait until I show you. I don't know. I was gonna bring that for simple conversation, but I had a profound revelations today, and I rather show you that, because I don't want to entertain you guys, because I don't want you guys to feel like you're just that important, because in reality you're not. I'm sorry. There'll be no exodus for you. You're condemned. You're patiently waiting to be destroyed. Your teachings is inaccurate. You worship Lucifer. Your God is a tranny. What else? You drink blood. You eat ass. What else? It's just a lot of things that go on with you guys, and I go like this. When I see you in the streets, I just look, and then I say to myself, I put my makeup mirror down. You know, the mirror that you put down from your sunscreen mirror, and I look at myself and I say, the audacity of me that I used to be this. That I used to really sit here and gather a crowd, knowing that I was telling them to come worship the moon. Or I was telling them to speak a language to give praise and glory to a tranny. I mean, if I don't say it this way, how would you understand? And I want you to get mad. I want you to be pissed off. I want you to be pissed off. Why? Because maybe when you get mad, it will force you to go into the studies and you will do everything in your power to prove me wrong. And hopefully, the creators will display themselves unto you, and you're gonna realize that you was never a Hebrew, that you can't speak Hebrew, that Hebrew is Lucifer's tongue masculine, and Latin is Lucifer's tongue feminine. That's why I laugh when I hear brothers and sisters say that the Latino Heats are the northern tribes. They are. They are the northern tribes of Isis Rael. They are from the same family stock. But they don't have no correlation with us. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You gotta call a spade, right? They have no correlation with us. Their origin goes back to Christopher Columbus and his 1,000 men that came into the Western world and plumage that village, destroy, rape, kidnap. It was 7.5 million people before his arrival. After he was done letting off that rifle, it was only 250 people left. So that means the mass majority of those people who filled up those areas are just the remnants or the after effect of Christopher Columbus and his 1,000 men, which all came from Spain. Which all, still, don't you know that Spain is synonymous with Cain? Let me explain. They only know how to bring the pain. And anybody that claimed that, so put your head in shame. You understand? So please, and this is just a little spar, just a little jab, nothing crazy, just a little jab. Matter of fact, let me show you something else. Why not? I'm gonna go on my YouTube. Hold on. Go on my YouTube. Let me play this.
Go to the Oxford Dictionary, look up Saturn. It will give you all the information on how Saturn was the basis for Judaism after it took from everything it could from India, from the Hindus. Then they began to bring in Saturn worship and then the moon worship of sin, which gives us cyanide.
The moon worship. Did you just hear what he said? Did you just hear what he said? He said the moon worship of sin. This way you get Sinai. How you claiming to be the daughters of Zion, knowing that Zion was interjected to give praise and worship and respect to the Zionists? I could go on for days with this. And I got all the paperwork as far as where the origin or where you got it from Hindu, how you was mocking that the real people, it was not Israelites that left Egypt to go into Canaan's land, aka the Middle East, aka the upper parts of Europe. It was called the Sashu people. Look up who the Sashu people are and look up their God that they worship. And you're going to see that their God falls in line with Yahweh. You don't know what you are worshiping. This is why Every single Israel participant is still the tail and not the head. This is why that you guys are still suffering. This is why you guys are divided. How every single one of you guys is reading a book, but not one of you guys can come together to reason, to partnership, to build, to do anything. Y'all can't do nothing. Nothing. And you niggas is sitting on millions of dollars. Millions of dollars between this organization, that organization. All you guys got millions of dollars. Why aren't you out putting that bread together and establishing something? You want to know why? Because your handlers wouldn't allow that. The minute you do that, the FBI, the DEA, the ATF will be at your front door and shut everything down. And you know that. You know the oath that you took. You know the God that you worship. You do not know who you worship. You worship what you see. And we gonna do what we see. I don't got no spirit of Yah. Yah can kiss my ass. Oh, did he just say that? Absolutely. I don't got no spirit of Yahushua, Yahushua. Those individuals could kiss my ass. Did he just say that? Absolutely. See, I'm not bound by nobody's religion. No weapon can form against me, can prosper. Religion is a weapon. And you think that I'm going to be bound to that? There's no fear here, guys. I put my trust into the creators. Yes, the creators. Polytheism is of African, Bantu, Alkebulan descent. Monotheism comes from your daddy. That is European philosophy. And if you want to be a Europe, by all means, be what you want to be. Claim what you want to claim, but please don't associate that with me. Please don't associate that with this channel. Don't associate that with the brothers and sisters who know their identity. Please don't try to mingle the two. Please don't try to force us, Ron Dalton, to bring this Yah concept, to the Holy Land. Please save all that. Keep it over there. It's not going to work. It won't work. I promise you, it won't work. The world is having an ethnic cleanse right now. And guess what's being removed from the hearts and minds of the people? That is your religion. That is your ideologies and your strategies and your Socrates and your hypocrisies. And among them don't want to hear none of that no more. Please. Please save that for Beyonce and them. To the left, to the left. Share this with all your family and friends. Please give this to your Israel. And before you get in your emotions and want to leave foolish comments, which you know I'm gonna read and you know I'm gonna answer, just please, when you send in your response, send it to me. Reply to me in Hebrew, right? That's what I want you to do. So I could translate it in English. Then I want you to click on my links, right? Because my Instagram is there. Send me a DM and provide me a voice note where I can hear you speak your fluent Hebrew. And I do not, and I repeat, I do not want no Hebrew credo. Because I can say that myself. Shema Yasharala Ahaya Elahayna or Yahweh Shai, all of that. I can say that. Trash. We don't want that. I need you to speak fluent Hebrew for me. I need you to say in Hebrew, my brother, you are wilding. You don't know what you are talking about. Because if you knew what you was talking about, you would think twice to say the things that you are saying. I need all of that in Hebrew. If you're unable to do that, then you need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, have I been played? Am I being bamboozled again? And when you come to the realize that you was, please don't get mad. I got you. Because what that's gonna end up making you do is It's going to make you put your eyes on the prize and say, hold on. If I'm not an Isis Ra'el and I know I was taken from Africa, then I think I need to put my eyes on Africa or El Cabulan or or the black man's land. I forgot how you say it in the Ghana language. Forgot how to say it in the East Coast. They have their own particular way because that's what they refer to as Africa. Africanus is a Greek heathen that created it. Americanos is another Greek heathen. You understand? When you call yourself an African American, you disrespecting yourself. It's an oxymoron. It's like calling yourself dry water. Doesn't make sense. Water dry. Wake your ass up. Look up who's the Isis Ra'el. Who's their God. Let me finish playing this man right here.
We have no idea in the world that Lord of the Rings is the planet Saturn, and Saturn was the god of the Hebrews, or another name for Saturn was Yahweh. Yahweh, or Yahweh, Jehovah, Saturn, Lord of the Rings. This is why women were told to listen to their gods, so they would wear an earring. Men were to listen to get married before their gods, so they wear a wedding ring. Because the rings represent the planet Saturn. We can get into all of that when I get into courts and government later. Go to the ox.
Okay. And these are all on my repent or die. We exposing all of it. Islam, I already exposed that. I already got the Islamic people upset. They saying that in the day of judgment, Allah's gonna do numbers with me. In the day of judgment, I will be pissing on Allah's fire. Okay? Pissing on it. All right? Just like Yah in the moon, I will be pissing on it. Whatever you guys believe, whatever comes along with your doctrine and belief, when you pray it upon me and that day come, I will be pissing on it. If it's not a number one that's gonna take place, it's definitely gonna be a number two. That's how confident I am in the things that I'm telling you. Because you have been deceived. The Bible itself is a Luciferian Bible, 33-degree Mason. King James got the best writers to implement and install their customs, their traditions, their rituals, their sacrifice. Okay? They put all of that in there for themselves. It was never for you. The only reason why they gave it to you because they needed something to keep you under control. Like I told you before, religion was designed to do what? To neutralize and civilize victims of war. Victims of war. You are the aftermath of war. You was born in a war. This is not peace. This is not kumbaya. This is not I love everybody. This is a wicked, evil presence. People who has their eyes set on destroying you. But now they got it to the point where they don't even have to destroy you. They will let you destroy yourself. You understand me? So let's get it clear. Let me end this. Let me end this accordingly, people. Let me end this accordingly. We're gonna read out of their Bible too. We're gonna read out of their Bible. We're gonna give them their favorite God, people. Can we give them their favorite God? Let's give them the apostle that's more powerful than their savior, Paul. Why not? Why not? New Testament, right? New Testament. Why not? No, my bad. There we go. Let's start off with verse 3. And we're gonna read it just how it is for lame's terms. So the ISIS Ra'els can get upset. So Lord or Baal, right? They have killed the prophets. That's what you did. The people that you want to be a part of, they are the ones that's killing you every day. Okay? They own the medical field. They own the hospitals. They own everything. They are the ones that's killing you. You want to be a part of the murderers. Okay, so no problem. Let's continue. I say then, wait, moving too far. Lord, they have killed the prophets and dig down thy altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. Right? But what said the answer of God unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. See, this is not for you because you worship Baal. You worship Baal. Your God is Saturn, Baal. You sacrifice your children. That's why you refer to your children as kids. You are worshiping that's your God. Right? They thinking I'm lying. Well, they thinking I'm lying. Okay. They thinking I'm lying. Lord, right? Lord? Why not? Why not? You got it. You got it. You got to get it from the O. I got to get it from the O. Hmm. Hmm. Let's get it from the O. 600. The capital L is 667. The lowercase L is 554 times. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the Greek too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're not showing it. Okay, so let's write in Lord. Yeah, here we go. This is more like it. Let's see what this got to offer. See what these got to offer. Is that H? Oh, they changing it. Oh, they changing it, people. They changing it. They took the Lord out. They took the Lord. They took the Lord, which means Baal. They took it out. Damn, I guess we was showing it too much, huh? We were saying it too much. Huh? It's bad for business. It's bad for business, guys. It's bad for business. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's bad for business, guys. And I'm not about to go look through all this. I'm not about to look through all this. But I got it. I got it somewhere in my I got it somewhere in my notes. See, they're not showing. They're only giving you these. They only giving you these. It's supposed to be more than that. Supposed to be more than that. Supposed to be more than that. But you know how these heathens go. Matter of fact, let me see this one. Hold on. Let me see this one. Okay. Let me see. Let me type in Lord. Let me type in Lord. Mm-hmm. Let me type in Lord. Yep. They removed it, guys. They removed it. They removed it. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Baal, a idol amongst ancient Chaldeans and Syrians, representing the sun. The word signify also Lord or commander. Oh, so let me just write it like that. Oh, so let me copy this. So you see how wicked these people are? Yeah. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Let's click on tools. It's Bell. I hope you guys can see it. H 2022. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, look, see? They don't have it here. They don't have it here. But when I show you, let me put this down. When I show you this on my, let me change this. Let's go to the eastward. Now, when I show you here, as you can see, look what it says. Let's read it. Baal, a idol amongst the ancient Chaldeans and Syrians, representing the sun. The word signifies also Lord or commander. Okay? And the character of the idols was varied by different nations at different times. Okay? Thus, Baal birth is supposed to signify the Lord of the covenant. Oh, did he just say the covenant? Did he just say the covenant? Did he say the covenant? The covenant, Baal Beor, or rather Baal Figure, the Lord of the dead. Isn't that your savior? Oh. So again, like I said before, when you come on this live and you come into this channel, please don't come over here with this ISIS Rael Fugazi. Don't come over here with this ideology. Don't come over here with this European philosophy. Don't know what you're worshiping. You don't know who your God is. You don't know nothing. You can't speak Hebrew. You would never learn how to speak Hebrew. Your teachers can't tell you Hebrew. Okay? I'm talking about all of them. Okay? You would never learn it. Stop trying. Stop putting your eyes on the Middle East. You didn't come from there. The Middle East prior to 1611 was called Arab land. Okay? You're not from there. You are from the place filled with milk and honey. They gave you a story of Noah having 3 children. Noah only had 2 children, Shem and Japheth. Okay? And Japheth is your Egyptians, not your Hamites. Would you like me to show you? No problem. Let me show you. And then I'm gonna gracefully bow out because I'm on here way too long. I wasn't supposed to be here for this goddamn long. Okay? Okay? So in English, I'm going to write Egypt. Egypt. I'm spelling it right. Look what that says. Japhet. Japheti. Let me let them say it because I don't want you guys to say it as me. Listen.
Japheth.
Japhet. Why is Egypt associated with Japhet, a East Coast African language? Now Hebrew. Let me share it again so you can hear it.
Japheth.
Let me hear it again.
Japheth.
So the Egyptians, according to those in Africa, know them as the children of Japhet. So who the heck is Ham? Ham are your European powers. Who the reason why they want Ham to be considered Africa because they want you to get your mind and your energy and your soul and your spirit. They need you to be completely detached. They want you to claim everything else. They love the fact that you claiming ISIS Rael. They love the fact that you think you from there. Everything that they want. Meanwhile, they over there getting all your diamonds, all your gold, all your titaniums. They're taking advantage of your cousins, your nieces, and your nephews. They're violating them. Making millions. Listen, South Africa alone generates 2.2 trillion every year alone. These people are all in your space. All the children of Ham is all in your space. The Chinese, Hamites. I did a whole lesson on that. Hamites. Your Russians, Hamites. Your Greeks, Hamites. The Chinese don't call themselves Ham. They call themselves Kham. Kham. The most nut the one country in the world that has the word ham in it is England, where your King James from, Buckingham Palace, Birmingham, huh? When you come to America, the Massachusetts, where they landed first, got more cities with the name Ham in it than any other place. You go into the Hamptons. We like to eat hamburgers. But you don't hear what I'm saying to you because you have been misled intentionally. You want to know the truth? You know where to find me. I am him. You understand? And if it's your first time, I hope it's not your last time. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that means I'm still on your mind. That means we gotta get on that grind because it's time to shine. Listen, you better get yours because I'm gonna get mine. And if I said it once, let me say it again. I am him, Mr. NBIC, aka Mr. Keep My Foot on You Heathens. You Hebrews, and the newly installed Heathenites next. And the Heathenites are you, Israelites. You are heathens, want to be just like them, Heathenites. And I'm going to keep my foot on your neck. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Listen to the Creator. Listen to one half of the Creator say it how he say it. And I'm going to holler at y'all. One.